Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. नमो वृषभाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, 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 Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, Ram, 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 Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, Ram, 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 Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, Ram, 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 Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, Ram, 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 Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare, Ram, 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 Hare, Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Ram, Ram Hare Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Re Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Re Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare 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 Ram Re Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Re Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Re Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Re Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Re Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 रे रे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम रे रे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे रे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे रे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे रे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे रे हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम रे रे हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे हरे Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you very much for your kind association. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today is a very auspicious day. It is the appearance day of Sri Radha Kund. Um, so I would like to read something from um, Shri Upadeshamrit by Srila Rupa Goswami. Srila Prabhupada has translated and commented on it, the Nectar of Instruction. So let's read from it because there are glories of Sri Radha Kund there. Amazing description of the glory of Sri Radha Kund. Everything is there in these 11 verses. वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं जिह्वा वेगं उदरोपस्थवेगं एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः सर्वामपि मां पृथिवीं सशिष्यात्. A sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals. One who can tolerate the urges of all these six: urge to speak, mind's demands, anger, tongue, belly, and genitals. Such a person is qualified to make disciples all over the world. Srila Rupa Goswami says. Text 2. अत्याहार प्रयासश्च प्रजल्पो नियमाग्रहः जनसंगश्च लौल्यं च षड्भिर्भक्तिर्विनश्यति. One's devotional service is spoiled, one's bhakti is spoiled. Shadbhir bhakti vinashyati. Bhakti vinashyati. Bhakti is spoiled when one becomes too entangled in the following six activities. These six activities should be given up if we want to protect our bhakti. Atyahar, eating more than necessary or collecting things more than necessary. Over endeavoring for mundane things. Prayas, ati prayas. Number 3, prajalpa, talking unnecessarily about mundane subject matters, gossiping. 4, niyamagraha, practicing scriptural rules and regulations only for the sake of following them, or rejecting the rules and regulations of the scriptures and working independently, whimsically. So, niyam means the rules and regulations of the Shastra. Agraha means to do too much agraha on it. It should be, it has to be like this. You're not doing like this. You're fallen, you're fool. Too much emphasis on the rules and judging others and criticizing others based on too much strictness. And agraha. Grahan means to accept. Agraha means to reject. Rejecting the rules and regulations. That is also a problem. So both extremes have to be avoided. Too much agraha on rules and regulations of the scriptures, niyam, and too much uh, giving up of the rules and regulations. Agraha and agraha, both are wrong. Too much emphasis on the rules and neglect of the rules, both are dangerous for spiritual life. So niyamagraha is the fourth point. Jana sangha, associating with mundane people, associating with people who are not interested in Krishna consciousness. That is dangerous. Jana sangha, dangerous for spiritual life. And laulyam, developing greed for material things. That is also bad for spiritual life. We should develop greed for Raganuga Bhakti, Laulyam. But if you develop Laulyam greed for mundane things, then that is bad for spiritual life. उत्साहा निश्चयात् धैर्यात् तत्तत्कर्म प्रवर्तनात् संगत्यागात् सतो वृत्तेः षड्भिर्भक्ति प्रसिद्ध्यति. Now six things which are good for bhakti. Shadbhir, shad means six. Shadbhir bhakti prasiddhyati. Prasiddhyati. It enhances our bhakti. Six activities. What are they? Number one, utsaha, enthusiasm. We should be enthusiastic about Krishna consciousness. Nischayat. We should have determination and confidence. Confidence in the scriptures, confidence in the sadhus and guru. Number three, dhairyat. We should have patience. Not that yesterday I started chanting 16 rounds, why I am not able to see Krishna. That type of restlessness is not good for bhakti. We should have patience, dhairya. Second is dhairya, being patient. Third is dhairya, being patient. Enthusiastic, number one. Number two, we should have determination and confidence, nischay. Number three, we should have patience, dhairyat. Number four, tat tat karma pravartanat. We should act according to the regulative principles of hearing, chanting, remembering Krishna. Tat tat karma pravartanat. We should do as the acharyas have told us. Then next is number five, sanga tyagat. We should give up the association of non-devotees. You see how important this principle is. Asat sanga tyagai vaishnava achar. Stri sangi ek asadhu Krishna bhaktar. This type of bad association has to be given up. In six things that are dangerous for bhakti, janasanga is mentioned, bad association. And six things which enhance bhakti, sanga tyagat, giving up bad association, is mentioned. So in both the verses, importance of giving up bad association is mentioned. So our association is very, very, very important. We should associate with nice devotees. It's the most important for bhakti. Most important for bhakti. If we associate with non-devotees, our mind, our consciousness will be drawn towards non-devotional activities. That is what association does. Therefore, we should choose the association of good devotees. The good devotees may sometimes chastise us. Sometimes they may even neglect us. They may ignore us. But still, we should put our false ego aside and run behind the good devotees of the Lord, because that is where our supreme welfare lies. We will achieve nothing by associating with mundane people who lick our boots. They may be very caring friends, but that association is useless from the point of view of Paramartha, from the ultimate good point of view. That association is useless. No matter how many birthday wishes they may send us, they may remember all our anniversaries, they may bring food for us, they may invite us for parties, invite us to go along with them for vacation, they may call us to hang out with them, they may tell us we are their best friends. And all this will feel very good to the mind and the false ego. But it is a trap of Maya, because this association, this non-devotional association, will keep us trapped in Maya. Whereas the devotees may ignore us, they may not reciprocate with our love, but still, like a bitter medicine, we should take and accept the medicine of the association of the sincere devotees of Krishna. I'm not talking about devotees who are pretend devotees, real devotees of Krishna. Real devotees. Rup and Sanatan Goswami wrote so many letters to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu never replied to them properly. They didn't say, oh, well, Mahaprabhu is not reciprocating. Mahaprabhu doesn't have good manners. He doesn't even know that he should reply to a letter. No, they kept on persisting. And when Mahaprabhu finally came to Ramkeli, they surrendered their lives at the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. Point is, we must voluntarily choose association of sincere devotees of Krishna. That is the only way to make spiritual advancement. We may not be chanting, we may not be reading Shastra, we may not be chanting Harinam, but still, if this one thing we hold on to, association of devotees, it will save us. It will save us. This has been seen. On the other hand, those who are chanting, but they don't associate with more advanced Vaishnavas, eventually they will fall. They may fall because of lack of association. Their chanting will not sustain. But if one is not chanting, is in the association of devotees, that association will make the person eventually chant. That is the nature of devotee association. So, this one thing we should never give up. When we feel devotees are neglecting us, they're ignoring us, they are not as reciprocative as my mundane friends. Materialistic people are better. At least they are kinder. They are more reciprocative. When we think like this, we should know that we are trapped in the illusory energy of Krishna, Maya. We are in illusion. It's a trap of Kali Yuga. We should put our false ego aside and always be in the association of devotees. Sanga Tyagat, giving up non-devotee association. And Sato Vritte, following in the footsteps of previous acharyas. So, Tat Tat Karma Pravartanat means to follow the activities mentioned in the Shastra about bhakti, Navavida Bhakti, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu. And Sato Vritte means following in the footsteps of the Sata, the great acharyas. Mahat Sevam Dwaram Ahur Vimuktes, Tamo Dwaram Yoshita Sangi Sangam. So we should follow in the footsteps of the acharyas. Mahajanoena Gata Sapanta. Dadati pratigrinati guhyam akhyati prichhati bhunkte bhojayate chaiva shadvidham priti lakshanam. There are 6 things to avoid, 6 things to do, as we saw in verses 3 and 4. In verse number 4, Srila Rupa Goswami tells us 6 things which are indicative of affection and loving exchanges between devotees. So we saw in verses 2 and 3 that we should give up bad association. Okay, so we should associate with devotees. But how do we associate with devotees? How do we develop relationships with devotees? Srila Rupa Goswami gives us 6 processes by which we can develop Priti Lakshanam. We can develop affectionate relationships with devotees. Priti means love, loving relations with devotees. And Lakshan means symptoms. Shadvidham, Priti Lakshanam. What are the 6 symptoms that we are having a good relationship with devotees, loving relationship with devotees? First is Dadati. We should give gifts to devotees. Pratigrinati. And when they lovingly offer us a gift, we should not reject. We should accept it. Guhyam akhyati. We should speak in confidence with them, give confidential advice, share confidential topics. Oh, I heard this in a nice lecture. I want to share with you. By sharing what spiritual treasure we have, our spiritual treasure grows and our friendship with the devotee also grows. We should not keep things to ourselves. Oh, I will not tell this pastime. I will keep it for myself. No, we should share. On the path of Karma Yoga, on the path of Jnana Yoga, it is very competitive. They don't want to share. They want to keep their powers with themselves. But in Bhakti, it's the opposite. In Bhakti, everything is shared. What spiritual knowledge we have, we share it with others. Therefore, you will never see a Karma Kandi giving a class or a Jnana Kandi giving a class. Satsang. No, they are sitting and meditating. But in Bhakti, there is Bhagavad Saptaha, there is Pravachan, there is Kirtan, there is Sankirtan, there are festivals, there is Sadhu Sangha. This time in Florida. So this is only there in Bhakti. Because Bhakti is shared. Guhyam Akhyati. You speak in confidence. And Guhyam Prachati. You ask in confidence. Prichati means prashna. To ask question. Prabhuji, I'm having this problem. I'm not able to wake up in the morning. Can you tell me what I should do? Or Prabhuji or Mataji, I sit for chanting and my 16 rounds are done, but I don't even come to know how they are done. I'm not attentive. There is no prayer in the heart. Just mechanically I'm chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Keep pulling the beads and I'm done. But I'm not chanting from the heart. Can you please help me? This is called Guhyam Prichati, inquiring in confidence. Then Bhunkate. Bhunkate means we should eat prasad when devotees offer us. When they invite us home, they cook and they serve us prasad, we should accept it. Bhunkate. We should eat prasad. And bhojayate. We should also feed them, not just we just make them cook for us and we keep eating. We should also serve them. We should also cook for them. We should also offer them something. So it's given. Dadati pratigranati means you give and you accept. Pratigranati means you accept. Dadati means you give. Then akhyati means you speak. Prichati means you ask. Bhunkte means you eat. Bhojayate means you feed them. These are the 6 loving exchanges between Vaishnavas, between devotees. Shadvidham Priti Lakshanam. Text 5. कृष्णेति यस्य गिरितं मनसाद्रियेत दीक्षास्ति चेत् प्रणतिभिश्च भजन्तमीशम् शुश्रूषया भजन विज्ञमनन्यमन्या निन्दादिशून्यरिदमीप्सित संगलब्ध्या. Okay, these are the 6 loving exchanges between devotees, but devotees are of various types. So, Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Prabhupada, can you please tell us how do we interact with devotees of different levels? Because my Guru Maharaj will walk into the room and a new Bhakti Vriksha devotee who is not even chanting one round will walk into the room. But both are coming for programs, both are devotees. How do I treat them? Should I treat them equally? Or somebody is an initiated devotee practicing for 20 years, 25 years, he walks into the room or she walks into the room. And then there is a devotee who is coming for the last 2 years, has now come to the standard of 16 rounds, but not initiated. Um, how do I deal with these different levels of devotees? Some devotees lie, some devotees still eat in restaurants, they still watch movies. Mm, some devotees are engaged in deity worship. They have deities at home. They are worshipping very regularly. They are initiated. They are Brahmin initiated. Uh, how is every devotee equal? Do I treat everyone equally? Um, how do I deal with different levels of devotees? Very important question. Srila Rupa Goswami explains. One should mentally honor the devotee who chants the holy name of Lord Krishna. One should offer humble obeisances to the devotee who has undergone spiritual initiation, Diksha, and is engaged in worshipping the deity. And one should associate with and faithfully serve that pure devotee who is advanced in undeviated devotional service. The pure devotees, the very advanced devotees, we should associate with them and faithfully serve them. Faithfully serve them. Shushrushaya. If they are bhajan vidnyam, Hare Krishna. If someone is a pure devotee, one should faithfully serve them because they are advanced in devotional service and their hearts are completely pure, their hearts are completely devoid of the propensity to criticize others. They are Ninda Shunyam. Ninda means to criticize, and Adi means criticizing and other things like spreading rumors, taking a lot of interest in hearing about gossip of others, or speaking gossip about others. How do we know who is a pure devotee? How do we know, my dear friends, who we should surrender to? How do we know who is that devotee we should humbly serve? Srila Rupa Goswami tells us this devotee is Bhajan Vidnyam. He is very expert in bhajan, very expert in chanting, hearing, speaking about Krishna. He really knows the art of devotional service. He is expert in bhakti. Bhajan means bhakti. And Vidnya means knowledgeable, advanced. So he is Bhajana Vidnyam means he is very knowledgeable and very expert in practicing Krishna Bhakti. That is number one. Now, someone may be very apparently very expert in Krishna Bhakti, maybe dressed in saffron, or maybe a Bhakti Vriksha leader giving lot of classes, having lot of followers. Does that mean he's Bhajan Vidnyam? He may appear to be, or she may appear to be Bhajan Vidnyam, but maybe criticizing others, maybe criticizing other Vaishnavas. Ninda, that dosh may be there. If that is there, that means that devotee is not worth surrendering to. We can still offer obeisances because he's initiated or she's initiated, but we should not give our heart to them. We should not surrender to them. Please, my dear friends, listen very carefully. This is Srila Rupa Goswami advising us. All of us need advanced devotees in our life who we want to surrender to. How do we recognize who is Sharanyam, who is worth surrendering to? Srila Rupa Goswami says the devotee should be bhajan vidnyam, should be advanced in devotional service, should be chanting nicely, should be reading nicely, hearing nicely, should be able to explain the philosophy of Krishna consciousness nicely, should be able to do kirtan, Vaishnav bhajans. So the devotee should be expert. Nachre amar man, nachre amar man, nachre amar man, doyal nitai chaitanya bole, nachre amar man. Expert can recite the whole Ishopanishad by heart. Sadhu Sangha, Shripad Vaisheshika Maharaj. So beautiful it was. So he's expert, very powerful. Bhajan Vidnyam. Every morning, Shripad Vaisheshika Maharaj would come, sit with a straight back, and he would chant his rounds with all of us to inspire us. Bhajan Vidnyam. Pakka in the morning program, chanting 16 rounds, minimum, every morning, reading Shastra, Srila Prabhupada's books. Expert in bhajan. And Ninda Adi Shunyam. He has no desire to criticize others. He doesn't spread rumors. He is not on Facebook talking about the fall down of different devotees. If you see somebody on Facebook sharing about the fall down of people, talking about the faults of people, writing comments on Facebook, criticizing Vaishnavas, if you have any faith in Adi Gadadhar Das, please take my advice. Stay far away from such a person who criticizes. Otherwise, your spiritual life will be ruined. Your faith will be shattered in due course of time if you associate with such a person, or hear from such a person, or surrender to such a person, or serve such a person. Stay far away from people who criticize Vaishnavas, spread rumors about Vaishnavas, and talk about their difficulties and their faults in a way that people will lose respect for that particular Vaishnava. My Guru Maharaj once, when asked, what is Vaishnava Aparadh? He said simply, if you speak about another Vaishnava in a way that people who are listening to you, in their hearts, the respect for that Vaishnava will reduce. You have committed Vaishnava Aparadha. It's so simple. So anybody who is doing ninda, criticism of others, you should stay away from that person. Even though that person is chanting Hare Krishna, even though that person is initiated, even though that person is engaged in deity worship, is a pujari, is a speaker, is a leader, maybe even a guru, offer obeisances and stay far, far away from that person. We should not criticize them. We should not disrespect them. Offer obeisances and stay far away. Don't hear from that person. Don't associate with that person and do not serve that person. Stay far away. Offer obeisances, stay far away. Rupa Goswami says, somebody is chanting Hare Krishna, but is criticizing, he's got bad habits, breaking the four regulative principles, no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling. Then what do? But he's chanting Hare Krishna. He's coming for the program. Okay, you mentally offer them respect. You're chanting Hare Krishna, my respects to you, and my prayers to Krishna that you continue to make more and more spiritual progress. Whatever abhadra is there in your life, whatever inauspiciousness is there in your life, may it all go away. If someone is initiated, someone is doing puja, seva, but still we see that there are some bad qualities. He's criticizing, he's gossiping, he's doing mundane talks, prajalpa, things which are harmful for bhakti, then we should avoid their association, but we should offer obeisances from a distance. Physically offer obeisances. Pranam. Pranam. But we will not associate. We will not hear. We will not follow you. We will not serve you. Respect. We wish you well. Hare Krishna. Now, someone is initiated, someone is doing deity worship and has got good qualities. Is a sincere devotee. May not be a pure devotee. Some faults here and there may be there. Sometimes they may be eating in a restaurant while traveling or once in a while. Sometimes they may watch some cricket. Sometimes they may go for a movie once in a while. But mostly they are good devotees. They are serving. They're interested in satsang. They chant regularly. They're trying to purify themselves. Then such devotees we can associate with. And whatever good is there, we can accept. But whatever bad is there, you're going for cricket, I will also come with you. Let's watch cricket match together. No, that is not good. Then you're simply increasing the undesirable activities and undesirable qualities in them. Association should uplift us. So we can associate with them and take the good from them. Vaishnavera gunagrahi, na dekhai dosh. You see the good in them and encourage them to make more progress. Oh, you watched only one movie? In the last month, you are trying to control yourself. Very nice. Very nice. Now, month of Kartik, let's both take a vow. At least in this month, we will not browse anything. We will not go to Netflix or YouTube and we will be pure. So come on, Prabhuji, how are you doing? 1 month, 1 week gone out of 4. You're doing okay. Encourage. You can associate with them as long as they are mostly good and they are spiritual. But when gossip, mundane things start, then you should keep away from them. Keep that protective layer when associating with mixed devotees. Because it's not that we will find a lot of pure devotees in this world. Pure devotional service is rare. So if one cannot say, I will only associate with pure devotees, then we'll probably not find many to associate with, maybe once or twice a year. So we need to associate with practicing devotees who have good qualities and they have some qualities that are not good. We should focus on the good qualities, encourage the good qualities, and neglect the bad qualities. And we should have a protective defense layer to make sure that their undesirable qualities don't infect us. Their undesirable qualities don't infect us. And when we see a pure devotee, we should identify based on these criteria that his bhajana vidnyam, he's very expert in Krishna consciousness in terms of chanting, reading, speaking Krishna Katha, very expert. And he's very pure in one's own practices, doesn't have these bad habits, distractions, doesn't criticize anybody, non critical. Such a devotee, we should Sangalabdya, we should try to get their association and we should serve them. Shushrushaya. This is how we deal with different levels of devotees. Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyam Adhikari, Uttam Adhikari. Kanishta, we offer obeisances in the mind. Madhyam, we offer obeisances physically and we associate with them, keeping Krishna in the center. And Uttam Adhikari, we surrender, we associate with them, and we serve them. Okay? Then, but what if I see some faults even in someone who is a Uttam Adhikari? Someone may be a Uttam Adhikari, but then sometimes I may see some faults in them. दृष्टय स्वभावजनितैर्वपुषश्च दोषै न प्राकृतत्वमिह भक्तजनस्य पश्चेत् गङ्गाम्भसां न खलु बुद्बुदफेन पङ्कैर्ब्रह्मद्रवत्वमपगच्छति नीरधर्मैः. Being situated in his original Krishna consciousness position, a pure devotee does not identify with the body. Such a devotee should not be seen from a materialistic point of view. Indeed, one should overlook a pure devotee having a body born in a low family. Sometimes Indians say that you should have an Indian guru only. Only an Indian guru is a real guru. They say like that. So one should overlook a pure devotee having a body born in a low family. Someone may have been born in a family of meat eaters in America. They may be Americans by birth, or Europeans by birth, or Australian by birth, or African by birth. They may have been born in a family of beef eaters, cow eaters, like Haridas Thakur. But if they are pure devotees, we should overlook the fault of being born in a low family. Srila Bhakti Tirth Swami Maharaj came from a ghetto. He was born to an African American lady who was made pregnant by a man who made her pregnant and then left her. Single mother brought up Srila Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj. He never saw his father. Now, is this Garbhadan Samskar? Is this a pure Brahman birth in the Pavan Bharat Bhumi, in a Brahman Kul? No. But so many Brahmanas surrendered to Srila Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj. Why? Because he was Bhajan Vidnyam and he was Ninda Adi Shunyam. And he was a disciple of a pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada. So then we overlook the fault of being born in an uncultured, low family. We should also overlook a pure devotee having a body with a bad complexion. Somebody may be very effulgent, very beautiful looking person, very charismatic person. And another person is also pure devotee, but is not very good looking. So we should overlook that. Now, a pure devotee may have a deformed body. We should overlook that. A pure devotee may have a disease. They may be victims of some disease, some cancer, some heart attack, some stroke. Prabhupada had heart attack. Prabhupada had stroke. So many pure devotees we know. Uttam Adhikaris, they have had stroke. His Holiness Shri Srimad Radha Govindas Goswami Maharaj, His Holiness Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So many great devotees, pure devotees, Uttam Adhikaris, they may have different diseases. His Holiness Srila Bhakti Raghav Swami Maharaj, for the sake of our deities in Srinavadvip Mayapur Dham, fighting with the terrorists, lost one lotus foot. Srila Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj also underwent amputation of one of his lotus foot. So body may be deformed in a pure devotee, in a Uttam Adhikari, but it should be overlooked because pure devotee. Srila Sanatan Goswami we were discussing in North Carolina just now. Srila Sanatan Goswami, he had ulcers with pus and blood all over his body. And still Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would overlook those defects and everyday embrace Srila Sanatana Goswami. Why? Because he's a pure devotee. Srila Sanatana Goswami is a pure devotee. So we overlook the disease, the deformity. Vasudev, we read, just now we read previous chapters. Mahaprabhu started South Indian tour when he came to Kurmakshetra. He embraced the leper, Vasudev. Why? Because he was a pure devotee. He had worms in his ulcers. So it should be overlooked. Okay. But why? Why should we overlook? Because Srila Rupa Goswami explains. According to ordinary vision, such imperfections may seem prominent in the body of a pure devotee. But despite such seeming defects, the body of a pure devotee cannot be polluted. Why? Again, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita, 4th chapter of the Antelila that we were discussing in North Carolina. Diksha kale bhakta kare atma samarpan, sei kale Krishna kare tare atma sam. When a devotee surrenders to Guru and takes Diksha and is engaged under the guidance of the Guru in bhajan, then Krishna accepts that body as his own, and a spiritualized body, Chinmay Sharir, a Prakrit Sharir of a devotee performs bhajan, because bhajan is activity of the spiritual world. So when a devotee is engaged in bhajan, the devotee is doing that bhajan through the aprakrit sharir. Body that may appear mundane, but it is completely spiritualized. For example, a flower can be given as a Valentine gift. Red rose can be given as a Valentine gift to a mundane girlfriend. What is the value of that rose? Nothing. But I will show you what is valuable. I was in North Carolina, one very nice devotee gave precious gift, which I put here in my room. You can see Shri Radharamanji. If you see at the lotus feet of Radharaman, there are red roses. Red roses at the lotus feet of Radharaman. So, what is the value of the red rose that is at the lotus feet of Radharaman? Is it the same as a red rose offered to a girlfriend or boyfriend on Valentine's Day? Other college going students? Same red rose. One is offered at the lotus feet of Radharaman. One is offered to a boyfriend or girlfriend. Same red rose. Completely, this rose is completely spiritualized. When it is given, thrown to the devotees will catch it. Radharaman Mahaprasad, Radharaman Mahaprasad, they will keep it. They'll put it on their head, they will smell it, they will preserve it as prasadi. Why? Because that rose has become spiritualized. Similarly, the body of a pure devotee, which is passing stool and urine, has got sweat, foul smell, like an ordinary body of a person. But because that body is engaged in hearing and chanting and serving Krishna, that body of a pure devotee made of bones, blood, muscle, skin, flesh, hair, nails is completely spiritualized. Because with that body, the devotee is doing Krishna bhajan. So that body has become spiritualized, just like that rose flower has become spiritualized after being offered at the lotus feet of Radharamanju. Because the body of this devotee is repeatedly offering obeisances at the lotus feet of Krishna, morning and evening. Nama Sankirtanam Yasa Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkha Shamanastam Namami Harim Param. Morning and evening, this devotee is offering obeisances to Krishna. He's chanting Hare Krishna. He's worshipping Krishna. He's working for Krishna. He's preaching about Krishna. He's speaking about Krishna. That devotee's body has become spiritualized. So don't see the faults. Faults are in the material nature. Vikar, Shad Vikar. The body appears, the body grows, the body maintains, produces byproducts, dwindles, and dies. This Shadvikar is there in material nature. It's expected. It will happen to a pure devotee and it will happen to a terrorist. That is at the level of the physical elements. But the body is spiritualized. Just like a rose flower is spiritualized after being offered to Krishna. Milk is same. You can put milk. All my patients now, when I start rounding in few hours, I will see all my patients eat frosted flakes and milk in their room for breakfast, or oat and milk, something they will be having. So that milk is also milk. But then Janmashtami, Radhashtami, Nityananda Trayodashi, Gaur Purnima, when we drink Charanamrit, where Krishna has been bathed, Giriraj, now Govardhan Puja is coming, Govardhan will be bathed with milk, Shaligramji are bathed with milk. When that Charanamrit comes, it is also milk. But that Charanamrit we take, whether it's what we drink, we put it on our head. Akala Mrityu Haranam Saro Vyadhi Vinashanam Vishnu Padadakam Pitva Shirasa Sandharanam. Because it is Charanamrit. It has touched the body of Krishna. It has been offered to Krishna. Same milk. So the body of a devotee is spiritualized and we should overlook bodily defects. Oh, but Srila Rupa Goswami, we cannot understand this. Okay, Srila Rupa Goswami gives an example. It is exactly like the water of Ganga, which sometimes during rainy season is filled with budbud, bubbles, pain, foam, and punk, mud. It may be filled with these three things, but the Ganga water is pure. Now today's Radha Kund appearance day. Devotees will go, they will bring Radha Kund water. I told some devotees who are in Vrindavan to bring a Kanthimala for me, Tulsi Kanthimala dipped in Radha Kund, Sham Kund, Jal. Then I want to wear it. So we will take Radha Kund water. Materially, if you analyze it, it may have some bacteria, some algae, doesn't matter. But it is Radha Kund Jal. It is from Radha Kund. It is Radharani in a liquid form. Therefore, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada never used to bathe in Radha Kund. Actually, it is said that Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada never even touched the water of Radha Kund. Because his bhav was, this is Radha Kund Jal, this is not different from Radharani. This is Srimati Radharani in the form of water. This is Srimati Radharani in liquid form. And I am not qualified to touch her. So he only offered obeisances to Radha Kund. Living on the banks of Radha Kund, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada never bathed in Radha Kund, not once. But other Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas have done. Srila Rupa Goswami recommends, and our Prabhupada did. So we do. But even in ISKCON, some of our Gurujans, they restrict, not for everybody, which is good. So like that. So just like Ganga water is always pure, it will never become polluted. It is always Ganga Jal. Similarly, a pure devotee's body may have disease, deformity, but body is completely spiritualized. And those who are advanced in spiritual understanding will bathe in the Ganga water without considering the condition of the water, knowing that it is Brahmadravatvam. Brahmadravatvam. It is completely transcendental, spiritual in nature. So, okay, now we understand how to deal with other devotees, different levels of devotees. We know how to recognize a pure devotee, how to not commit aparad against a pure devotee by doing dosha drishti. Now, please tell us how we are supposed to do bhajan. Syat Krishna Nama Charita Disitapya Vidya Pittopataptarasanasya Narochikanu Kintadaradanudilam Khalu Saiva Jushta Swadvikramadhavati Tadgadamula Hantri. Sri Rupa Goswami says you chant Syat Krishna Nam. Oh, but I don't have taste for chanting Krishna Nam. It's so boring to chant Hare Krishna. Especially you tell kids, very boring. Prakashta is exceptional. She has got taste in chanting. But generally, you tell kids, Advait Chandra also is exception. He's following behind his mother. But sometimes you tell the kids, chant, and they say it's so boring. We don't have taste. Srila Rupa Goswami says what we should do. Srila Rupa Goswami says, the holy name, character, pastimes, and activities of Krishna are all transcendently sweet like sugar candy. Although the tongue of one afflicted with the jaundice of avidya. Avidya cannot taste anything sweet because there is jaundice. It is wonderful that simply by carefully chanting this sweet candy, sugar candy like names of Krishna every day, Anudinam, the word uses Anudinam, means every day, constantly we should chant, and Adarat, with respect, attentively, carefully. What will happen? Then a natural relish, a taste will awaken within the tongue. Rasana will develop taste, and the disease of jaundice, which is causing lack of taste, will gradually destroyed at the root. Tadgada Moolahantri. The disease is not symptomatically, not like you're having cough, take some lozenges or take some cough syrup. No, the disease is wiped out at the root. The cause of the cough is completely addressed and taken care of and destroyed. The disease is cured at the root simply by chanting. Keep chanting Anudinam, 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 and Adara with respect. Adar means respect. Carefully, you keep chanting. Having faith that Harer Nam, Harer Nam, Harer Nam eva kevalam kalo nasteva 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 gatiranyata. There is no other shelter other than the holy name. So we should keep chanting. Then the disease of Pitta Rog, the jaundice will go away, which is the avidya. So we should keep chanting Krishnanam in two ways. One is Anudinam, regularly, constantly, and Adarat, with respect. We should not commit offenses against the holy name. We should not offend the holy name with respect, attentively. We should keep chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, Srila Rupa Goswami, you told us to chant, keep chanting, and then eventually we'll develop taste. That is very nice. Now, I think in the conclusion of your instructions, can you just tell us, so overall, what is the essence so far? 7 verses you have spoken to us. In the eighth verse, can you just give us an overview, the essence, summary of everything we have discussed so far? Are you all ready for a summary, essence of what we have studied so far? Srila Rupa Goswami encapsulates the essence of everything in this eighth verse. Remember, seventh verse, Syat Krishna Nam. He is talking about Krishna Nam. Now, so we have to keep that continuity. The seventh verse. Now, eighth verse, Krishna says, Tan means that, Syat Krishna Nam, that we discussed in the previous verse, which is going to cure the Avidya Pitta Rog, the disease of ignorance, and it will give us nice taste. And Tadgada Hantra Mula, the disease will be uprooted. That Syat Krishna Nam, that Krishna Nam, what we are supposed to do is Tannama Rupa Charitadi Sukirtananu Smrityo Kramena Rasana Manasi Niyojya Tishthat Vraje Tadanuragi Jananugami Kalam Nayed Akhilamit Upadesha Saram. Krishna says, Srila Rupa Goswami says, Krishna Nam, the essence of all advice, Upadesha Saram. This is Upadeshamrit. Now, Srila Rupa Goswami is giving the Sar, the essence of all Upadesh, all instructions, all advice. Iti Upadesha Saram. This is the essence of all advice of Srila Rupa Goswami, who is our highest authority. He is our Sampradaya Acharya. We are Rupanuga Sampradaya. Srila Rupa Goswami says, this is the essence of all advice. Iti Upadesha Saram. Okay, what is this? So remember, this is 8th verse, 7th verse, Syat Krishna Nam. So this is referring to Krishna Nam. The essence of all advice is Tan Nam means Krishna Nam, Roop, Krishna's form, Charit, Krishna's Leela, Krishna's character, Krishna's nature, Krishna's pastime, so on. Sukirtanan, Smriti. Sukirtan. We should do very nice chanting and very chanting of Krishna's names and very nice speaking of Krishna Katha. It should be nicely, not just Kirtan, Sukirtan. Nicely, sweetly. Spread the sweetness of Krishna consciousness. Sweetly, Sukirtan. Krishna Nam, Krishna Katha should be spoken sweetly. and anusmrityo. And we should try to remember Krishna based on the descriptions in the Shastra. Hmm. Based on Krishna Roop, Krishna Charit, based on Krishna's form, based on Krishna's pastimes, we should anusmrityo. We should not remember Krishna in a Levi's jeans, driving a Tesla. No, that is not anusmrityo. Anusmrityo means anu means to follow. Anusmrityo means to remember Krishna following the description of Krishna in the his roop as described in the Shastra and his charit as described in Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna's pastimes, Krishna's nature, Krishna's love, Krishna's bhakta vatsalta as described in the Shastra. Based on that, we should remember him. That is called anusmrityo. And kramena rasana manasi niyojya. And we should engage our rasana, our tongue, which in previous verse we cured of jaundice by Syat Krishna Nam. So that rasana and our manasi, our mind, niyojya, engage them through Krishna Nam Roop Charitadi Sukirtan and Anusmrityo. Anusmrityo, remembering will happen with manasi, with the mind, and Sukirtan will happen with the rasana, tongue. You getting the connection? So we have to do Krishna Nam, Krishna Katha, Krishna Charit, Krishna Leela Kirtan with rasana, Sukirtan with the rasana, with the tongue, and Anusmrityo, we have to remember Krishna through our mind, manasi, niyojya. In this way, tongue, rasana, and mind, manas, should be niyojya, should be engaged in chanting and remembering Krishna. Okay? And so this will be happening with my body, but where should my body be situated? Tishthan Vraje. You stay in Vraj. Stay in Vrindavan. Tishthan Vraje, and in Vrindavan, should I stay in Loi Bazar? No, 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 no. Tad Anuragi Jananugami. You go and you find a pure devotee who is Krishna Anuragi, who has developed love for Krishna, who has developed attachment for Krishna, and you stay with him. How many times? Like 2 hours every day and 22 hours something else? No. Kalam Nayat Akhilam. You spend all your time like this, chanting, remembering, being in the association of a Krishna Premi Bhakta in Vrindavan Dham. Iti Upadesha Saram. Spend all your time. Kalam Nayat Akhilam. Utilize your full time like this. Upadesha Saram. This is the essence of all advice. And those of us who cannot, at least let us cry. Let us pray. Let us wait for that day. Sei dina kabe have more. When will that day be mine? When will that day come? When I can live like this in Vrindavan, in the association of a very advanced devotee, Anuragijan, a Krishna Premi Bhakta, and I can chant Krishna Nam, Tat Nama Rupa Charitadi. I can describe Krishna's beauty. I can describe Krishna's pastime with my tongue very nicely. Sukirtan and Smrityo. Krishna Roop, Krishna Nam, Krishna Leela. I want to remember with my mind. Smrityo. In this way, I have to engage my rasana, manasi niyojya, my mind and my tongue, staying in Vrindavan, Tishthan Vraje, in the association of a Krishna Premijan. Tad means Krishna. Tad Anuragi Jananugami. I want to follow behind that. Vaishnav Thakur, Ami Tomara Kukur. योग्यता विचारे किचु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सार आमी तो कंगाल कृष्ण कृष्ण बोली धाई तब पाछे पाछे अनुगामी Kalam Nayad Akhilam. And I want to spend all my time like this. Not just Kartik, not just a weekend, not just Bhishma Panchak, not just Ekadashi. I want to just live my entire life like that. Kalam Nayad Akhilam. Iti Upadesha Saram. This is the essence of all advice. So what do we need? We need Vrindavan Dham. We need a advanced Vaishnav. And we need our tongue and mind to chant Krishna Nam, remember Krishna Roop, and chant and remember Krishna Leela, Krishna Charit. So beautiful. This is the essence of all advice. And the last verse for today, because remaining we will discuss tomorrow. Text 9. Srila Rupa Goswami Prabhupada writes, वैकुण्ठाजनितो वरा मधुपुरी तत्रापि रासोत्सवात् वृन्दारण्यमुदारपाणिरमणा तत्रापि गोवर्धनः राधाकुण्डमिहापि गोकुलपते प्रेमामृताप्लावनात् कुर्यादस्य व्रयाजितो गिरितटे कुर्याद् अस्य विराजतो गिरितटे सेवां विवेकी न कः. So beautiful this verse is. Hari Bol. Srila Rupa Goswami says, the holy place known as Mathura is spiritually superior to Vaikuntha. Mathura Mandal, Vrindavan, Vraj Mandal is superior to Vaikuntha, the transcendental world. Because Lord Krishna appeared there. Superior to Madhupuri, superior to Mathura is Vrindaranyam. Because Krishna appeared there and performed his Ras Leela. Tatrapi Rasotsavad. Sharat Purnima, Ras Utsav took place in Vrindaranyam. So Vrindavan is the Rasasthali place, so it is superior to Mathura. And superior to the forest of Vrindavan is Tatrapi Govardhana. Why? Udarapani Ramanat. Because Krishna picked up Govardhan with his hand, divine hand. Udarapani Ramanat. Krishna raised Govardhan hill with his hand, so Govardhan is even superior to Vrindavan. And Ramanat. It is a place of loving pastime. Kandare Kandarete Rachayati Navayonur. Navala Kishore, Navina Kishori. In the in the caves of Vrindavan, they are always having wonderful pastimes. Ramanath. So because they enjoyed Govardhan so much confidentially, Ras Leela is Sarvajanik, Maharas Leela. All the gopis come, even Chandravali is there. But at Govardhan, only Radharani. So Govardhan is superior to Vrindavan. And because of Ramanath, because Radha Raman enjoy their pastimes there. And above all, even above Govardhan, Radha Kundam Ihapi Gokula Pate Premamrita Plavanat. There is Radha Kund, which is Virajato Giritate, that Govardhan ke Talhadi pe hi hai. It is at the foothills of Govardhan only, this Radha Kund. But above all, the super excellent Sri Radha Kund, which appeared today in this world. And above all, the super excellent Sri Radha Kund stands supreme, for it is overflooded, Aplavanat, it is overflooded with Gokul Pati Prema Amrit. Gokula Pate Prema Amrita Aplavanat. Aplavanat is overflooded with Gokul Pate Prema Amrit. The nectar of divine love for Krishna. Gokul Pate. It is overflowing with Krishna Prem. Viveki Naka. Where is that Viveki person, intelligent person, who is not willing to serve this divine Radha Kund? It's a rhetorical question. Means ऐसा कोई नहीं है. There is no intelligent person who will not serve Radha Kund. Which means every intelligent person wants to serve this Radha Kund, which is situated at the foothills of Govardhan. It is overflooding with Krishna Prem, Gokulapate, Premamrita Aplavanat, and it is standing supreme above Govardhan, above Vrindavan, above Mathura. Shri Radha Kund ki jai. Shri Radha Kund is the holiest of all holy places. Holiest of all holy places. Shri Radha Kund. Hari Bol. So let's sing this verse again, glorifying Shri Radha Kund, and then we'll stop. I'm super late for the hospital today. Vaikunta janito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavad vrindaranyamudara pani ramana tatrapi govardhana राधा कुण्डमिहापि गोकुलपते प्रेमामृताप्लावनात् कुर्यादस्य विराजतो गिरितटे सेवां विवेकिनकः. And we'll just recite the last two verses also, so that the whole Upadeshamrita is recited. Verse number 10. कर्मिभ्यः परितो हरे प्रियतया व्यक्तिं ययुर्ज्ञानिनस् तेभ्यो ज्ञान विमुक्त भक्ति परमा प्रेमैकनिष्ठास्ततः तेभ्यस्तापशुपाल पंकज दृशस्ताभ्योऽपि साराधिका प्रेष्ठा तद्वदीयं तदीय सरसी ताम्नाश्रयेत् कः कृति. In the Shastra, it is said that of all types of fruitive workers, he who is advanced in knowledge of the higher values of life is favored by the Supreme Lord Hari. Out of many such people who are advanced in knowledge, jnanis, one who is practically liberated by virtue of his knowledge may take to devotional service. He is superior to the others. However, oh, Namo is calling me again and again. Hare Krishna, आमचं कॉल चालू आहे.
विनोद बिहारी बाबांचं दर्शन द्यायचं होतं.
You are there now?
जय
दे ना. हरे कृष्णा. जय. बाजूला बाजूला बाजूला. कुठे मला दिसत नाहीत. हा तिकडे उभे आहेत. जय बाबाजी महाराज की जय. हो दिसले दिसले दिसले. सीता माताजी पण आहे तिकडे. जय जय जय. अरे राधे श्याम. वैष्णव ठाकुर की जय. वैष्णव ठाकुर की जय. वैष्णव ठाकुर की जय. थैंक यू. हरे कृष्णा. जय वैष्णव ठाकुर. हरे कृष्ण. थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू. So beautiful it was. Radha Bhav in Vrindavan giving darshan of Pujya Shri Vinod Bihari Baba of Barsana. Hari Bol. Jai. We got the fruit of reciting the glories of Shri Radha Kund. Got darshan of Tad Anuragi Jana, pure devotee. Shri Vinod Bihari Baba ki jai. Shri Vaishnav Thakur ki jai. So, however, one who has actually attained prem, pure love of Krishna, is superior to him. The gopis are exalted above all the advanced devotees because they are always totally dependent upon Shri Krishna, the transcendental cowherd boy. Among the gopis, Srimati Radharani is the most dear to Krishna, and her Kund lake is as profoundly dear to Lord Krishna as this most beloved of all gopis. Shri Radha Kund is non-different from Radharani. Shri Radha Kund is as dear to Krishna as Srimati Radharani herself. Who then will not reside at Radha Kund and in a spiritual body surcharged with ecstatic devotional feelings of Prakrit Bhav render loving service to the divine couple Shri Shri Radha Govind. भजो राधे गोविंद श्री राधे. 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 Who will not serve Radha Govind on the banks of Radha Kund? Surcharged ecstatic devotional feelings, aprakrit bhav. And Radha Govind are performing their Ashtakalya Leela at Radha Kund, their eternal eightfold daily pastimes. Indeed, those who execute devotional service on the banks of Sri Radha Kund are the most fortunate people in the universe. Who are the most fortunate people? The residents of Radha Kund. Vishnu Shakti para prokta क्षेत्रज्ञाख्या तथा परा अविद्या कर्म संज्ञान्या तृतीय शक्ति इष्यते. तृतीय शक्ति.
There is the internal potency, marginal potency, and the Bahiranga external potency. This is the verse I wanted to show you. This is from Laghu Bhagavatamrita of Srila Rupa Goswami, quoted in Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj. Yatha Radha Priya Vishnos Tasya Kundam Priyam Tatha Sarva Gopishu Saivaika Vishnoratyanta Vallabha. And we will read this verse in Raya Ramananda Samvad, chapter that we are reading now. It will come. यथा राधा प्रिया विष्णोस्तस्या कुंडम प्रियम तथा सर्वगोपीषु सैवैका विष्णोरत्यंत वल्लभा. Vishnor Atyanta Vallabha. Radharani is Krishna Vallabha and Krishna is Radha Vallabh. Vallabh means darling. कृष्णस्योच्चये प्रणयवसति प्रेयसीभ्योऽपि राधा कुण्डं चास्या मुनिभिरभितस्तादृगेव व्यधायि यत्प्रेष्ठैरलमसुलभं किं पुनर्भक्तिभाजं तत्प्रेमेदं सकृदपि सरः स्नातुराविष्करोति. Last verse. Of the many objects of favored delight and of all the lovable damsels of Vrajbhumi, of all the Vraj Gopis, Srimati Radharani is certainly the most treasured object of Krishna's love. Krishna prema mai Radha, Radha prema mayo Hari, Jivane nidhane nityam Radha Krishno gatir mama. And in every respect, Srimati Radharani's divine Kund, Shri Radha Kund, Tadati Surabhi Radha Kundameva Shrayo me. Shri Radha Kund is described by great sages as similarly dear to Krishna. Just as Radharani is dear, Tasya Kundam Priyam Tatha. Undoubtedly, Radha Kund is very rarely attained even by the great devotees. Therefore, it is even more difficult for ordinary people like me to attain. If one simply bathes once within those holy waters, one's pure love for Krishna is fully aroused. Haribol. Okay, we have to read Srila Prabhupada's purport to this verse. And then we'll stop, I promise. Srila Prabhupada writes, why is Radha Kund so exalted? The lake is so exalted because it belongs to Srimati Radharani, who is the most beloved object of Sri Krishna. Among all the gopis, Srimati Radharani is the most beloved. Similarly, her lake, Sri Radha Kund, is also described by great sages as the lake that is as dear to Krishna as Radha herself. Indeed, Krishna's love for Radha Kund and Srimati Radharani is the same in all respects. Radha Kund is very rarely attained even by great personalities fully engaged in devotional service, not to speak of ordinary devotees who are only engaged in the practice of Vaidhi Bhakti. Remember, Vaidhi Bhakti leads to Vaikuntha. Raganuga Bhakti leads to Shri Vrindavan Dham. It is stated that a devotee will at once develop pure love of Krishna in the wake of the gopis if he once takes a bath in Shri Radha Kund. Srila Rupa Goswami recommends that even if one cannot live permanently on the banks of Radha Kund, he should at least take a bath in the lake as many times as possible. This is a most important item in the execution of devotional service. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes in this connection that Sri Radha Kund is the most select place for those interested in advancing their devotional service in the wake of the lady friends, the Sakhis, the Vraj Gopis, and the confidential serving maids, Manjaris of Srimati Radharani. Living entities who are eager to return home to the transcendental kingdom of God, Goloka Vrindavan, by means of attaining their spiritual body, Siddha Deha, should live at Sri Radha Kund, take shelter of the confidential serving maids of Srimati Radharani, the Manjaris, Ananga Manjari, Rupa Manjari, Lavanga Manjari, Rati Manjari, and under their direction engage constantly in Srimati Radharani's service. This is the most exalted method for those engaged in devotional service under the protection of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this connection, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada writes that even great sages and great devotees like Narad and Sanaka do not get an opportunity to come to Sri Radha Kund to take their baths. What then to speak of ordinary devotees? If by great fortune one gets an opportunity to come to Radha Kund and bathe even once, he can develop his transcendental love for Krishna exactly like the gopis did. It is also recommended that one should live on the banks of Radha Kund and should be absorbed in the loving service of Lord Krishna. One should bathe there regularly and give up all material conceptions, taking shelter of Sri Radha and her assistant gopis, the Ashtasakis. If one is thus constantly engaged during this lifetime, after giving up the body, he will return back to Godhead to serve Sri Radha in the same way as he contemplated during his life on the banks of Radha Kund. Jaisi mati, vaisi gati. The conclusion is that to live on the banks of Sri Radha Kund and to bathe there daily constitute the highest perfection of devotional service. It is a difficult position to attain even for great sages and devotees like Narad. Thus, there is no limit to the glory of Sri Radha Kund. By serving Radha Kund, one can get an opportunity to become an assistant of Srimati Radharani under the eternal guidance of the gopis. Lalita Vishakha Adi Jata Sakhi Brinda Agyaya Koribo Seva Charanara Vinda. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Radha Kund ki jai. Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.
श्याम जय जय
हरे
राधे
कृष्णा
राधे
Jai
राधे
Shri
को
Radhe.
प्रणाम
Thank you so much,
राधे
Prabhuji.